What does Paris, Rotterdam, Mumbai, and New York have in common with Kuala Lumpur? Apparently, based on the magazine Architectural Digest, the Kuala Lumpur Old Railway Station ranks fourth in Trail of the Gare du Nord in Paris, Central Station in Rotterdam, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus in Mumbai, and Grand Central Station in New York in terms of the world's most beautiful train station. Located on what was then Victory Avenue, it is now called Jalan Sultan Hishamuddin. First opened on July 1, 1911. And designed by the renowned Arthur Benison Hubback, it's presented in a Neo-Mongol, or Indo-Saracenic design, not Neo-Moorish as it's commonly mistaken for. Its look is similar to several other buildings designed by Hubback at the turn of the 20th century. This style was introduced by C.E. Spooner, who was transferred to Malaya from British India, taking along his design inspirations of Indo-Saracenic style. Even when it first opened, it was a site that was a source of pride for the then new small city of Kuala Lumpur. Back then the population of Kuala Lumpur was barely 50,000 people. Adorned in white paint, it would have been gleaming at the time of its opening. It was in fact the third station opened in KL. The first being the resident station, followed by the Sultan Street station. But this was to be the main station for the FMSR, or Federated Malay States Railways, the successor of present-day KTM. Built at a cost of allegedly 742,980 Straits dollars at the time, it was pegged near the British trade dollar, which, because we don't want to get wrong, we'll leave the mathematicians out there to figure this out in the comments. Its most conspicuous design element is the octagonal towers that flank the central building. Each tower houses a staircase and topped with a mini dome, a feature of Mughal architecture traced back to the 16th century British India. Horseshoe, ogee, scallop and keyhole-type arches line the main building, giving it an element of shade, ventilation and its unique character. Among the first passengers to use the station were His Majesty Sultan Alauddin Suleiman Shah, the then Sultan of Selangor, and Sir John Anderson, the British governor to the Straits Settlements. Built within the station was the Station Hotel, which opened in August 1911. The hotel, thereafter renamed to the Heritage Hotel, no longer operates. The same can be said for most parts of the building. Although the intercity commuter service and freight services still runs out of this station, the main operations were all transferred to the new Kuala Lumpur Central Station in 2001. It is rather sad to see this once majestic building in its current state. Renovations in the 80s, 90s and 2000s kept the station alive, but barely. Most of the building has fallen to poor upkeep, and if one takes a closer look, a most certain sad emotion comes to being knowing the history and importance of this once magnificent station. Someone once called this the Taj Mahal of train stations. The history of this station is long and full of interesting stories. We'll have to do a special longer episode on this one day on this channel. In the meantime, keep following us for stories on heritage, history, and culture. Like, subscribe and share.